Hey, we're here in San Francisco about to meet up with the legendary sports photographer Michael Zagaris. As the team photographer for the San Francisco 49ers, he's known as the inside-out shooter. Let's go meet up with the Z-Man and see what he's got to say.
Let me go.
Z-Man!
What's up, guys? How you doing? Looking good?
Good to see you. Okay, Z-Man, can you show us some of the cool sequences from last week?
Got them on the computer? Let's take a walk.
Let's go. Back to the Z Cave.
Back to the Z Cave, and cave it is.
So, I'd love to hear the story about some of, the sequences that had the most impact for you and also on the field and how it went for you.
This, to me, is one of the key, if not the key play of the game, because we kicked off to the Saints. They drove right down the field. Navarro Bowman has just missed him. He's cutting sharp, and he's got the ball up here. He's starting to bobble the ball a little. Here comes Dante Whitner. He's closing hard. There's the moment of the impact. The next shot, you see him starting to go back. You see grass and spit flying. Jeez. Now he's starting to fall back. When I saw this sequence, because it happens so fast when you're shooting it, you don't really see it. Now you see everybody. We recovered. That was huge. They score on that. We're down. It's a whole different game. But now they not only didn't get three, they got nothing. We've got the ball. The crowd's back into it. It's a huge, huge play for us.
Okay, you're the inside-out shooter, right?
Right.
So what does this mean when you're there? What is it like for you emotionally as a photographer?
Well, two things, and it's just like when you're playing. You don't want to get too high. You don't want to get too low. But you're caught up in the game, and it's like, yeah, you're like, okay. You see on this play, Vernon goes up, and I had gone from Alex releasing the ball to the ball dropping down, so I had to turn really quickly. And he comes down. Now he's got the ball. You see him coming toward you. He's leaping. The linebacker missed him, and now he's off. And what I love about plays like this is he's running toward the end zone. Now you can see Frank sees he's going to go all the way, so Frank's already signaling touchdown. And
what are you thinking at that moment? Is there any
stay
emotion?
with it? No.
Is there emotion going on there?
No, it's just like, you know what? It's just like when you're playing, it's just like if you're running the route and you beat the guy, here the ball's coming and you're running and everything's like this, but you've got to go up, look the ball into your hands and bring it in. You've got to make the play.
Yeah.
And with me, I'm trying to track the runner, keep him in focus, and then bam, 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 bam. And it's not that easy because you're going like this, and you've got it on autofocus. And there are players going back and forth. If somebody cuts in the foreground to try to run him down, they're in focus. Now you're out of focus. And when somebody's running to try to get back in focus is not easy. You see, he's going back to pass, and to do something like this, what I do is I lie on my stomach in the end zone. I had the 70 to 200. And when you do that, you really get a view of a back or that's blocking that got knocked down or somebody that's got knocked down. This is the view of the game. And it's a great view that a quarterback has. He's back to pass. You see his blockers. Mm-hmm. Here comes Justin Smith in this bull rush, blood on his pants. This guy's 325 pounds. And he is moving him like he's on roller skates. And with the power to overpower a guy like that and still pull him down, that was another key play. And then we go into the locker room, and now he's telling everybody what mighty men they were. What a great win, beating a great team in a great game. And this is one of my favorite pictures right here, because he brought Vernon, who was all the way in the back, gave him a game ball, told him what a magnificent game he played, and how he came up big in a big game. Aldon Smith.
I love that picture.
Rookie of the year. I mean, he's going to be a great player. I mean, he should be a senior in college. And I remember I saw that, and he's going, Z. So I'm taking the picture. I said, Aldon, your T-shirt, man. I said, a friend of mine took that picture. I said, Neil took that in Lewiston, Maine, that's Ali knocking out Liston in their second fight in the first round. He said, man, that's why I wore this shirt. I told everybody it's going to be a knockout.
Z-Man, thanks, buddy.
Hey, this has been
awesome.
great. This is dynamite.
This is really
Hey, where were you guys when we were 2 and 14?
yeah. Good question.